got the message on Sunday, but Sunday's message was one to warn you, give you a good, stiff warning as to what not to do to destroy your seed or your future. Amen. We would hate to say that if our children are not successful, then our future is not successful. But I need you right now, as Christians and true believers of the Word of God, to really, really be realistic, and let's have a real serious reality show. Okay, it's very far from being a show because it's us, right? But if your children or your seed or whoever's connected to you don't continue and bless your name, carry on your name, carry on your memory, then you soon come to an end. My God. And God's plan is for us to continue forever like himself. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not God, we're not celestials, but if you do understand God's plan for mankind and his children and the seed of a woman and how the seed of a man and how it comes together and how a man wants a son to carry on his name, how important it is for the name being carries on a certain prestige for your future and enhancement, not only for you from what you accomplished in the past, but for your children or those coming in after you, so they'll know how important it is to fight. Amen. They ought to learn from you to fight. I've learned how to fight. I've learned how to hold on. I've learned how to endure. And we ought to live this so that our children, so that our future, so when we're dead and gone, everything we've accomplished still moves on. Amen. Amen. So our service on Sunday was real crucial. The 10th chapter of St. Luke, the second verse, simply says, the harvest is truly plenteous, but the laborers are few. It tells us, he gives us the command, pray ye therefore that the Lord of the harvest send forth laborers. Now, it's here that not only do I need you to bless your seed, saturate your seed, anoint your seed, help your seed to grow, but then find willing workers to help minister to the seed so that the seed continues to be blessed. Amen. Are you with me? Amen. Okay. So now we're in another segment in our Sunday school lesson that not only piggybacks or allows us to piggyback on the fact that we're blessing our future, that we're enhancing our tomorrow, that we're doing something to show God that whatever you bestowed upon me, I'm going to share with somebody else. I'm going to plant the seed, then I'm going to water it, and God, I look for you to bring forth increase. Amen. Okay. So, and our lesson last week, our lesson this week, dealing with minor prophets, if you will, but not because they're less powerful or what they taught was any less important. It's the amount of space that they utilize, but the timing is just as important. Amen. And our lesson tonight, our writer really shared with us how the church was falling from grace from God. Our lesson last week showed how we've gotten so out of hand that we're keeping all the rituals, but we've lost all the authority or the power or the respect that we get. So we haven't praise and worship, but there's no God. Amen. We're praying, but there's no real interceding between us and God. This is not a one-way conversation. I don't care what you're praying for or about. It should be a two-way conversation. If God doesn't speak directly to you through his word, he'll speak through you, or through your rest when you lay down at night, and the fact that he's lifted the burden. That's his way of saying, I heard your prayer and I'm already working in your favor. So I cannot stress enough to those of you that have just turned on, God bless you, welcome to True Holiness. We want to share with you, we want to try so hard to get as many Christians on the same page where we realize I'm not a saint that sings in the choir, but I'm a saint that just happen to sing in the choir. In other words, singing in the choir, working in auxiliary is not my main point. My main point is to love God.
Amen.
So all the other things that we do, all the other cosmetics we get caught up in, if you're not real careful, you'll find yourself a choir member that just happened to be a saint instead of a saint that just happened to be in the choir. So it's here that our lesson tonight really helps us to see it from a different aspect, a different point, and really begin to look at ourselves. These lessons that we've shared with in this quarter will really help us to see the church. Yeah. Last quarter, Jesus taught us how to pray. He taught us all individually. He taught us how to talk to God, and he was an example for himself because he talked to his Father. Right? All right. So now he's dealing with us as a community and how we should reflect, or how we should reach out, or in our reflection to God, how we should be reaching to more than just the one living in our house or the one we consider our best friend. But everybody that we come in contact with ought to get a glimpse of Jesus.
Amen.
Ought to get to see the light. Amen.
Amen.
So, in our lesson tonight, you really hear where the writer really opens up and shares with us the importance of you sitting next to somebody that you're encouraging. I'm no longer just going to church just to be encouraged, but I'm going to encourage somebody else. I'm not just here because I'm happy and I need to be made happy or need God to lift my burdens, but while he's lifting mine, I'm going to see if I can help lift somebody else's. So it's a community. Right now, the writer really deals with the community. It deals with the Israelites. It deals with more than just our individual families. Now it's dealing with all of us as a group of people that all say we love God.
Amen.
Yeah. Your dad is a doctor. So it should not be out of the ordinary for all 10 of his children to be somewhere in the medical field. You know, one be a dentist, other be a medical doctor, other operate. Come on, everybody do something. Everybody be a special nurse. Everybody do something special in that field because your father planted the seed.
Amen.
It's almost a shock how many children today are running from their parents' what their parents started. They blazed the trail. They gave you a good opportunity. Then you realize, I don't think that's what I want to do. And what you literally did is you ran away, or you gave up, or you literally sold